Okay.
Oversight. Again. An RA.
Yeah.
I need your love, I need your time. When everything's wrong, you make.
Yeah.
Yep.
An RA is not. An RA is not.
An RA is not.
An RA is not.
An RA is not a best friend. I think when an RA does play the role of a best friend, they have a hard time enforcing policy with their residents because they don't want to hurt the relationship. When I was an RA, I did that exact same thing, and they viewed me not as like a respectful leader or anything like that. So it's okay to be a friend of the residents, but it's not ideal to be their best friend.
An RA is not the savior, so your job is not necessarily to change people or try to make them fit to a specific mold or standard, but just to meet people where they're at and love them and just walk through life with them. An RA is not a therapist. There's some things that you're going to try and support your residents in and understand them, but at some point at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to understand everything and you're not going to be able to solve every problem. And so that's where your RD or someone who has a more professional stance on things from an objective perspective can really help in situations.
An RA is not a 7-Eleven, which means we're not always open for business. When I was an RA, my first year, I had legitimately zero boundaries, and I still have zero memories of ever coming home to a room by myself that was my own. So that's not a healthy way to be an RA. You can hang out with your boys or girls or residents or whatever, but you need to make sure you have your own life.
An RA is not a parent. I took on the role of an overprotective father figure to some of my residents. I had one who was really struggling with grades, and I was encouraging him to really pursue his studies, and he needed to apply himself, he needed to go to class, and it really became a burden when he ended up staying at my apartment and crashing on my couch and on my love sack and staying up doing homework when he could have just gone to his apartment next door. He ended up leaving at semester, and I took that very personally because I felt like I wasn't encouraging him enough.
I had to learn that I was not my resident's mother, nor was I a nurse, because when the CBU flu came around, I definitely went around to all my residents and gave them Sprite and crackers and that kind of stuff, trying to take care of them, but I just ended up getting sick, and so that wasn't help at all. An RA is not invincible. You need some sleep. For holistic ministry, get some sleep, especially juniors and seniors because you're getting old, so seriously. As an RA, you are not the popo. I'm talking to you, Tot.
You're not the RD, and I'm not the RD either. That's okay. Let them do